Alright, here we have our Pokemon Blaze Black playthrough. I guess I can't look in this trash can. And yeah, so Blaze Black is a hardcore hack of Pokemon Black, and it does several things to the game. Like, it makes certain Pokemon different typings, it gives them moves they wouldn't previously know, it buffs some moves, it weakens some moves, and it gives trainer battles like items, and gives them like super busted Pokemon with super great moves. So every battle is a fight for my life. And I've already done Pokemon Radical Red that is on my TikTok. It's cut up into different parts. So this is going to be my Blaze Black series, which I'm going to be doing on YouTube, and then some of it I'll cut up and throw onto TikTok. But basically, I'm going to be playing this, and some of the things that I noticed that were different is it does seem like this is easier in the fact that I can use items in fights and stuff like that, whereas Radical Red, you could not use items in fights, which made it incredibly difficult, so difficult that it got down to one Pokemon winning basically a fight for me, but not only a fight, but the entire lot. So this is not my first hardcore Nuzlocke, but it'll be my easiest one, according to what I've read and what I know. So, very good possibility I get further into this and realize that it is not nearly as easy as I thought it was gonna be. So, yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. So, I'm gonna go ahead and pick starters. So, I do know that they changed the typing of the starters in this game. And if I remember correctly, I didn't read that sign, I realized it was customized. Tepig is now ground type, Snivy is dragon, and Oshawott is a water type. I believe a fighting type secondary. So, out of that, from what I understand, if that's correct, that makes grass neutral to Tepig, unless they change how typings work. That makes Snivy neutral to Tepig because he's now ground, even though fire resists, because ground is weak. That makes Oshawott here weak to, let's see, Psychic, obviously grass. So yeah, Tepig, not going to be doing anything crazy there. Now, what I will say is Snivy being dragon resists fire and water, so that's going to resist the fire moves from Tepig. It's going to resist water moves. It's going to double resist water moves from Oshawott. And yeah, so I feel like we have to go Snivy here. That is the only thing I really see. Normally, I have someone else pick my starter for me, but I'm not playing with anyone, and I don't have an audience here with me while I'm making this. So we're gonna go with Snivy. Is this the Pokemon you want? Yes, it is. So now we have to come up with a nickname for Snivy, because one of the rules of a Nuzlocke is you have to name your Mon. So you know, of course, get closer to it, and you know, whenever you lose it, you hate yourself because you've created a bond with that Mon. That's name is not just Snivy or Tepig. It is Jason or Lee. Those are two names from my other two Nuzlockes that I've been doing. So yeah, I will be putting this text speed to fast as soon as I can, because I don't really care about this audio. And remember, the Nuzlocke doesn't start until we get Pokeballs, so even if we were to lose this fight, it does not matter. Granted, I think she chose Oshawott, which we're strong against. So at least it doesn't throw us into the one that we're weak to. So let's see. So yeah, just gonna go for straight tackles here. So I have seen one thing about this game is that I will need like a bunch of setup moves for future battles, because some of these battles get a little dicey in terms of how difficult they are. So I know at some point moves like Leer, maybe not Leer specifically, but like Swords Dance, stuff like that will be useful. So honestly, if Oshawott crits at any point, we would die, but again, it doesn't count yet. Here we go, level 6 already. I wonder when I get to name this. So I should probably mention I'm not familiar with Black and White Story. This is Gen 5, which jeez, I never really played. I did play it a little bit. I remember N's like the best character in all of Pokemon in my personal opinion. But I know nothing about like where to go, what everything is. So some of this might have some serious cuts in it because I might get lost along the way. But we will see. I'm really enjoying playing these Pokemon games, and if you stumble across this on YouTube, and maybe this is cut up on TikTok, I have other content as far as Pokemon goes. I have Pokemon, let's see, Radical Red is TikTok only, and then I have my Soul Link for Pokemon Infinite Fusion, which I'm also doing on TikTok only. I'm thinking about trying to get a setup to where I can play other games like this one on YouTube. But currently I don't really have a PC that can honestly just handle me playing the game whilst recording the game. I tried to do that with Infinite Fusion and my game just lagged too bad. And if you've watched my TikTok, or by the time you watch my TikTok, if you watch the first one or something of it, you'll see that my perspective is choppy. It blacks out a lot. It's very difficult to get to run. Versus, I think, episode 2 just has a lot of blackouts. And then episode 4, or part 4, because they're not episodes, they're in parts. Part 4, I think, runs pretty good. I think there might be a little bit of blacking out, but really no way for me to fix that the way that I have to have the setup set up. Alright, so just like that, Snivy is going to be level 7. Still don't have a nickname. Honestly, I should probably be thinking... Oh, Undergrass Attack, that's good. Honestly, I should go ahead and think of a name to give Snivy for whenever we're able to give him one. Or her? Was it a him or a her? I haven't even paid attention. Let's see. Can I... There we go. Pokemon Snivy. It's a boy. Alright, so I gotta think of a boy name for Snivy. What the fuck? Alright, we're back. My game crashed with the moment I got out of looking at Snivy here. So I did want to look. Please don't crash. Attack down, speed up. Okay. I'm pretty sure Snivy is a special attacker. Ooh, contrary. Make stats have an opposite effect. I wonder if that means, like, if I get hit with, like, say they lower my attack, if it goes up or something. And this might not have been what it was supposed to be the first time. I did save, though, so now no progress will be lost again. So, seems like this, patch, word I'm looking for this game, is a little unstable how I'm playing it. So, I'm probably going to save a lot, so you'll probably see a lot of cuts in this. Just for me to be as safe as possible. And I should have increased the text speed to fast whenever I got back in. Because my god, this is... Oh, wow. Tame bicycle. Okay. Alright, so let's actually... So one of the rules is we have to have it set to set. Confirm. Alright, so that's all good. Cool. Alright, so already got the bike. Don't believe I've ever seen that before. Especially this early in the game. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get going here. Oh, this game is very pretty. Like I said, I'm not super familiar with these games. With this game, not this game. Like, at all. Come on, the lad's this way. What? Okay, so I guess I have to go to Bianca's house, which is one of these two. Okay. Stop. Okay, get off the bike. Get off the bike. Get. Jeez, I don't know the buttons for this. He's playing the Game Boy games, not the... Ah, yes. This is where... So I do know the story of Bianca's dad, who doesn't want her to be a Pokemon trainer. Familiar with that. Which I don't want to talk to him. So, oh, bike. There we go. Cool. Let's roll. Okay, so names. That's where we had left off. We have to come up with a name for our Mon. Snivy. What are we gonna call our Snivy? Yes, give it a nickname. Alright, Snivy's nickname. You know what? We are gonna pull this nickname from our most recent TikTok follower. So I'm gonna pause this recording and we're gonna go to TikTok and see who my most recent follower is. And then from here on, so this first episode will be completely chopped up into one TikTok. There'll be a full episode on YouTube. From now on, the names will be picked from YouTube comments and TikTok comments. So if you're watching this on YouTube or TikTok, comment below to have a chance for one of our Mons to be named after you. The first, I think, 2, I'll probably not, because that's going to be the first, that's going to be this encounter, and then the first route, maybe the second route as well. So the first 3, we're not going to get a name, but everything after that will be YouTube, TikTok. And for this one, we'll do the first TikTok name, and then I'll go see if I can find my last subscriber on YouTube, and then we'll have that be the name of whatever our next encounter is. So let's see real quick. Whack is gonna be the name. Oh, Whack. There we go. Whack. Sorry, used to a QWERTY keyboard. Whack the Snivy. So Whack, you are our Snivy. I have no idea if you were following for Destiny content or Pokemon content, but maybe you accidentally hit the follow button. You have a Snivy named after you. So Whack it is. Alright, getting our Pokedex. I'm really excited to play this game. Like I said, I haven't beaten this. You go on adventure, play Pokedex, we're not sure. I haven't beaten these games ever. I don't know the end story. I have no idea. At least as far as like what the gym leaders even have. I'm not familiar with this game, so even if I did beat them, I don't know what type of gyms they are, what they come with, and I'm sure because it's Blaze Black, everything's a little bit different. And I know I'm talking over the story, but like I said, I know the gist of the beginning of it with Bianca and everything. And as far as I'm aware, there's nothing else really there. And I know the story within is that he and Gekis, whatever the little dude that looks like a toad, whatever his name is, they have like a thing for setting Pokemon free because, you know, we're enslaving them and everything, except for Gekis is a bad guy and is misunderstood. At least that was my takeaway from playing this game as a child. I guess I would have been more of a child, yeah. And I probably did the same thing as spamming through the story. Alright, let's get going. So we can... This way. Is this where we... Woo! Route 1! I don't know when we get balls, so I probably need to pay attention to... I'm assuming after this, because I know this game specifically was before they got to like super handholdy games, or made the game super handholdy. And, you know, I always found it weird that in these games, the say like oak or juniper or elm or birch or whoever, their Pokemon was never a starter, and none of the trainers that we run across are starters. 30 balls. None of them have starters either. So were their starters like Youngster Joey? Was his starter a Rattata? Like how does that work? I never really understood that. I've always been kind of curious how that works. Granted, I guess we don't really see what some of the other professors use. I don't think Birch ever has a Pokemon, because he gets attacked. Oh, alright, so the Nuzlocke has started. I think he just gets attacked. Okay. Alright. So I wanted to see if they were going to tell me anything about the story. Like where I needed to go next or anything. Alright, so it has started. Let's see how many balls we have. 5. They are not playing around with how few balls you get. Okay. So let's get off the bike. And let's see what we have here. Nothing. Okay. Hey, trainer? You a trainer? You a trainer? No? Oh, you give me free stuff. Yeah, so that's another thing. This is... Since I haven't played these games, I don't know who all... Here's our encounter. Lillipup. Okay. I have no idea if that's good or not. Now, here's to hoping we don't kill it. See, I always overestimate my mons and like what their attack. Vine Whip's actually weaker, but it's stab, so it'll do just a little bit more. And I imagine one tackle wouldn't kill this thing, so we'll go with a Vine Whip. Shouldn't kill. It's neutral. Yeah, okay. Excellent. Lower our attack. That's fine. Ah, that lowers our defense, and we have contrary, so it increases our defense. That's fine. Or no, wait. If it uses... Hang on. It does the opposite. And Leer... You use Leer, right? I thought Leer was like our attack. No, reduces defense. Okay. Alright. I didn't know that. So I wonder if I use like... If I use like Dragon Dance, does that mean that I can't... Like I don't get the buff from it? Like I get a debuff? If so, that would kind of suck. And I wonder if the trainers know that I have contrary. So they know that, like, they can't lower my speed, they would up it. Here we go. Lillipup caught. First route encounter is a success. We have another male here. Would you like to give Lillipup a nickname? Yes. Alright, so I'm going to look at the YouTube and see if I can find last subscriber, and then that'll be our Lillipup's name. So the last person that commented on my video was Dom, with 2 M's. But it doesn't say Dom is subscribed to me. So the last person that commented that was a subscriber, because I can't see my last sub, was a man named Dino. Dino, if you watch this video, I hope you are happy being named after a lily pup that will hopefully live to be a, what, herdier, I think is the final form? No, it's like Strudland or something. I don't know how to say it. But I hope you're happy with that. And if not, I do apologize. But you are now a tiny dog with a scruffy face. Congratulations, my friend. Alright, so that is our route. I don't remember what route this was because it took me so long to try and figure out how to find a subscriber that I haven't even had recently enough. So, yeah, that's our route. Whatever encounter. Woo! Lillipup. So, I do know that some of these trainers do get... Does he want to fight me? He doesn't want to fight me already, does he? God, I hope not. Alright, we're gonna save here. Alright, let's hope that they don't want to battle. I don't think they do. I think we do have to battle with N up here. If I'm not mistaken, in the Getsa stuff. So another professor's there. Oops. We need to heal, but if we heal, that starts the story beat. Oh, I can't go through there to get another encounter before we start. Okay. I can either heal. Let's heal because it doesn't start the story unless I go up there. I'm pretty sure I can still walk around town. So let's go ahead and do that. I really wish I had a speed up button, but how I'm playing, there is no speed up button, unfortunately. In my other playthroughs, I have my speed up button bound to my triggers, and I could just mash those and I would just go zooming. Alright, onto the PC. Let's see what we got here. Someone's PC. Who is someone? That is Bill, my friend. Or at least it isn't Jim 1. Did they ever change that? I don't know if they do. I'm more familiar with Gym 1 than pretty much anything. And then I don't want to buy anything right now. I have my 1 potion. I'll probably need to buy potions for my fight with N. But I need to... Yep, blah, 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 blah. I need to level up. Did I look at Lillipup's ability? I don't think I did. Actually, let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and get ready down here to do some stuff. But let's look at Lillipup's ability. I might have done this and I don't remember. Attack up, def down. That's, you know, not great. Prevents the Pokemon from falling asleep. I mean, is what it is. I don't know if that changes as we level up. Well, let's go ahead and switch Dino in front. Oh, I don't think I pronounced that wrong. I think it's Deno. Dino would have an I, right? Alright. So, can our Lillipup take on another Lillipup? Ah, yes, lower our defense. Very nice. And it seems like it outsped us. So, it goes for another Leer. So, it's setting up that 1-shot on me. Which I'm down 2 defense, so it probably could. So, I'm kind of scared right now. We'll see how this goes. I know the AI in this game is so smart. 3 HP! And the AI is indeed smart. Jeez. Fighting for my life out here, Mr. Deno. Alright, so now we gotta go heal. Alright, well, it's gonna be a while before I have Lillipup up to a high enough level to battle in, but we're gonna go ahead and end it here. So I guess just these 2 Pokemon will be named after people. So if you guys want something named after you, comments, TikTok or YouTube, and I'll pick a couple from each to name after these next mons. But I'm going to go ahead and level up off camera. If anything dies, well, it'll be at the beginning of the next episode. So hope you guys enjoyed this beginning of this Nuzlocke. And hopefully this will be attempt 1 and the only attempt, because I really would hate to get halfway through this in white. See you guys in the next one.